Hello everyone. Today we will discuss the topic when a girl ignores a man. What to do in such a situation. Is there a way out? I will tell you about 3 main scenarios. Scenario number 1 is online dating. When a man is texting with a girl on social networks and is faced with being ignored. When a girl starts ignoring a man after the first date. When a girl starts ignoring a man after a short relationship. We will analyze each case separately. If we are talking about dating on the internet, every man should understand that you have nothing special with this girl. This man has never seen a girl in his life. A man is of no value to a girl. So if you've been talking to a girl for a while, maybe you called the girl on the phone, but in a month, in 2 weeks, your communication begins to tend to 0. The girl begins to write very rarely, responds dryly to your messages. Yes, your balance of importance is declining. Why is this happening? There can be many options, starting with the fact that the girl began to communicate with another man. Either the girl is in a relationship, perhaps the girl has reconciled with her boyfriend and now she is not interested in you. It is even possible that the girl is tired of this man. There are different nuances, but if we are talking about permission, there aren't many options here. I think the only option here is to just disappear from the girl's radar. This person should disappear for about a month, 2, 3. First, you have to see if the girl will write to you or not. This is also very important. What should a man do in these 2, 3 months? If you still want to get that girl, I don't know why, but now you have decided to worry about this problem. A man needs to change his image. You can lose weight, exercise, and so on. After that, take new photos, upload it to your social media profile. After a while, write to this girl again. But this is the only way. There are simply no other options for influencing the girl. In fact, if a girl has been communicating with a man for several weeks, after all, the girl had some kind of interest in this man. Why did this man miss his chance? Here it is already necessary to understand individually, but I recommend that you just let it go and move forward. Why cling to a girl you've never seen? If we are talking about a situation where a man went on a first date with a girl doesn't go on a second date with a man. Your communication with the girl is reduced to 0 again. What's the matter? You did not meet the expectations of the girl. The girl was counting on one thing, but she got something completely different. If we talk about how girls describe it, I have also advised girls in the past, so I can tell you what they are saying in this case. That's what girls usually say. When I was talking to a guy and texting with him, this man was so interesting, it wasn't boring with this person and so on. But when they meet, most men experience fear and discomfort. It's not that the girl visually disliked this man. As a rule, the fact is that a man behaves differently. The first recommendation in this situation, after the first meeting with the girl, it's better for a man not to write to her first. A man should see when a girl writes to him. And what will a girl write to a man? It will be very revealing. A man will immediately be able to understand how much he hooked the girl. In fact, it's obvious at your first meeting. But not for everyone. If this man hadn't hooked the girl, but a man does not begin to show increased initiative after the first meeting, the probability of meeting this girl again in the future will be much higher. If, on the contrary, the man showed perseverance, this man imposed himself, the girl rejected the man. Of course, this situation is more complicated. Again, the question is what to do. We'll have to wait a few months. Why? Because this image, your image which was formed in the girl's mind, he did not seem attractive to the girl, but after a while, this image begins to be forgotten. There were a lot of such cases when there was a bad date, but after a while, the girl agrees to go on a date again. But when a man writes to a girl after a while, a man should not do it abruptly, obsessively, so that the girl does not have the feeling that the man has been suffering all this time, that the man was waiting for this moment to ask the girl out again. No, you don't have to do that. A man can come up with some reason to write to a girl. That is, a man should not immediately offer a girl to meet. You wrote to the girl and got a reply from her. You have looked at whether she is starting to build a dialogue with you or not. A man should try to take the initiative on himself. If a dialogue develops between you, then you can invite the girl again. If we are talking about a situation where there was no long-term relationship, after that, the girl begins to invest less in the relationship. The girl ignores and so on. What to do? Interception of the role initiative. How to do it? I can't voice a specific recipe for your case. All cases are individual, but I will list a few options. This may be a situation where a man throws a girl first. This may be a situation where a man turns on ignore. This may be a situation where a man is waiting for some kind of mistake on the part of a girl. This may be a situation where a man becomes obsessive, but after that, he immediately ignores the girl. But the interception of the role initiative solves this problem. This problem is solved very easily and simply, but measures must be taken in a timely manner. To be honest, I don't see the point in all these actions in relation to a person you barely know. I can understand men when they have had a long-term relationship with a girl. Perhaps this man was married. If a man and a girl are in a relationship for a long time, most likely there were points of contact. For some reason, they chose each other. There was some kind of backstory in the development of their relationship. This is a crisis situation for a man. To understand this, you need to learn a lot, get the result, and decide what to do with it next. It can be justified, but the situation is such when it is a little familiar person. I don't understand why to dwell on it. Moreover, if you manage to greatly increase the importance of a girl in a short period of time, this is a very bad signal for a man. Reducing the balance of importance is a necessary condition. Why? Well, let's imagine that you took my advice. The girl went on a date with you again, but if the importance of the girl is huge, will you do something different? No, everything will be the same. Therefore, put yourself in order initially. After that, this question will be relevant: what to do about it. If you liked this video, give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel in order not to miss new videos. See you soon.